Hello, fellow homeschoolers and guitar friends. Welcome to another episode of Homeschooling Homework. And today we're gonna take a look at Uncle Larry's homeschooling bonus jam with the title Chords and Clouds. And you, as always, you will find the original video of Tom below in the description. And for those of you who already know Tom's original video, you might have noticed that I'm not playing it note for note. I've said that in some of my videos before, that it doesn't always make sense for me to figure out things note for note. And this one's a pretty good example. I think in this case it's much more about implementing some voicings into your own playing and expanding your vocabulary. Okay, so this one's in drop D, which means the low E string is tuned to a D, so a full step lower. And what's Tom doing at the beginning is it's just normal D chord, but now with drop D tuning we can play the low E string as well. So we get a really full chord. For those of you who don't know the D chord, in tab notation, this would be, in this case, with the drop D tuning, 0 0 0 2 3 2. And the next chord he plays, or variation of this D chord, is simply the index finger on the B string on the first fret. The rest of the strings are just open. So he starts with this strumming, and to make this whole thing fluent, we are playing the second chord here with an upstroke. low strings ringing. Okay, so the next part, is pretty cool. Reminds me of some kind of a banjo roll, and he plays it like this. Okay, so it starts with a hammer on the D string from the 7th to the 8th fret. Yeah, I'm doing this having my middle finger on the 7th fret and then making the hammer on with my ring finger. Then we put our index finger on the B string, 6th fret. Yeah. So after this hammer on, we play B string, open E string and B string again. Yeah. Followed by open G string, and then again B string, E string, B string. So the whole section. Yeah. Then we can keep our index finger here on the 6th fret of the B string, and now we're going with our pinky on the D string, 9th fret. And here's a little variation in this picking pattern. So it starts on the D string, but now E string, B string, E string, and then again open G string, followed by B string, E string, B string again. Okay, so the whole first section here. Okay, again. Okay, then the next section is like this. So I've got my middle finger here on the D string on the 9th fret, and we're making this hammer on with our ring finger on the D string 10th fret. Yeah. Our index finger, we place it here on the B string, 8th fret, yeah? And we have the same picking pattern as we had before. So it starts with this hammer on, D string, then E string, B string, E string, then G string, B string, E string, B string. Okay. Now, again a hammer on, but this time with our pinky on the D string to the 11th fret. Our index finger can rest here on the 8th fret of the B string, yeah? And it's the same picking pattern we just had. So, this hammer on the D string, then E string, B string, E string. And then G string, B string, E string, B string. Okay? And then it starts again. So I would say that's the main and the significant part of this song. And the rest are cool voicings that we can play in D. And I don't think it's necessary to play it exactly as I do. I think it's better I just show you which possibilities you have here. So we have the normal D. Then this would be. So all these variations, they fit pretty good to this D chord. I go through it with you. So normal D we already had. Maybe we're starting here. So I'd recommend not always to play the all of the strings. I think it's a good variation for the ear and sounds a little bit more, let's say, fragile if you're using as a bass the open D string here. Okay, so our first variation is in tab notation. I'm always starting now on the D string, yeah? Okay. Is 0, 11, 10, 10. Next one. This is just like the normal D chord. Oh, you can see it good. This one's 0, 9, 10, 9. Next one. This one's 0, 9, 8, 8. Next one is like the D chord again. So we have 0, 7, 8, 7. Now a new form. This one's 0, 7, 7, 5. We also can add this chord. Gives a little bit of spice, I would say. This is just like a normal D chord again, and it's 0, 5, 6, 5. Now, this form that we already know, this one's 0, 5, 5, 3. Then this one, we already know this form again. This one's 0, 4, 3, 3. And then ending on a normal D chord. 0, 2, 3, 2. And I would invite you to try this out. Just playing I think that's pretty fun to practice. You can sit on the couch and do this. Until it gets familiar for you and you get these patterns in your hand. Yeah, there's a little bridge part in this song, which is quite simple. Which is more or less a B flat, a B, a D chord, and a G. In this drop D tuning, it sounds very open because you can play it simply like this, but it happens automatically, more or less. We mute the A string. So the pattern of this chord shape is ring finger on the bass note, in this case a B, which is in drop D tuning on the 9th fret. Yeah. Then I mute the A string, I have the open D and G string, and the index finger on the B string 7th fret, and the open E string as well. And you can just move this, yeah. The open high E string doesn't always fit. I'd recommend you find this out, yeah. But in this case, we're starting here on the E string 9th fret, going to the 12th. So we have a D chord, and then going to the 5th fret, which is a G chord in this case. Okay, so he plays like that. And the whole thing ends on a C. So this one's X3 X032. And then you just release the index finger, so you have the open high E string. And then we can go back to this first part. And this one little modification I made. I don't mean that I'm improving Tom's songs. That's ridiculous. No, I always try to take his videos as some kind of a guideline, and if there's something that comes up to my mind, and in this case it was playing this little bluegrass style embellishments, I try to figure out something. And in this case it's very simple, because I'm an absolute beginner when it comes to playing bluegrass. But I waited for a good opportunity to start with it, and yeah, then it came along with this video. So I'm gonna show you the 4 little embellishments that I figured out for myself. The first would be sorry. So it starts on the high E string, 3rd fret, going to the 1st fret, making a hammer on to the 2nd fret, then B string 3rd fret, 1st fret, G string 2nd fret, going back to B string 1st fret, going back to G string 2nd fret, and making a pull off to the open string. And then I continue on the D string on the 3rd fret, sliding to the 4th fret, then the open D string, and then A string 3rd fret, and releasing it, pull off to the open string. The second one I want to show you is this one. starts on the B string, 3rd fret, going to the 1st, and I'll make a little bar with my index finger, so I cover the G string as well. And that's the next note we play. Yeah. A hammer on to the G string 2nd fret. Yeah. Going to D string 3rd fret. Then I make this little pull off here, which starts with index finger 1st fret on the G string, and immediately making this pull off to the open string. So we're here. And then we can end. Like this. Okay? The next little embellishment is this one. So we're starting on a B string 1st fret, then open B string, G string 2nd fret, and open string. Then again this slide from the 3rd fret of the D string to the 4th. Then the open D string. Then this hammer on the 3rd fret of the A string. Open D string. And then on the low E string 3rd fret and the hammer onto the 4th fret, and then the open string. Okay, and the last one is this one. So here I'm starting on the 3rd fret of the high E string. I play it 3 times. Then I make this a slide to the 4th fret and back to the 3rd, ending on the 1st fret. Yeah. Going to the 3rd fret of the B string. Going to the 1st fret of the B string, yeah. Then making again this very quick pull off on the G string 2nd fret, yeah. And then again this ending on the D and A string. Okay, and yeah, there's another little part that I made, which is this one. I already showed you this little chord shapes here, but I repeat it here. We're starting beginning on the D string. We don't need the E and A string here. This shape is 0, 7, 7, 5. Yeah, we already had that. And here you can alternate the E string 5th fret and the open E string. the same, just 2 frets lower. So this one would be 0, 5, 5, 3, and the same here. Okay, then again 2 frets lower, same shape. And ending on this. This one's 0, 2, 2, and alternating here the open E string and E string first fret. So I started with the open E string in this case to make a little variation. Then first fret E string. Okay, so the whole thing. Okay, I hope my little breakdown was helpful for you. If I earned your subscription, that would make me happy. And yeah, can't wait to see you soon again, and wish you a nice day. Bye.